Okay, I don't want to tell stories out of sync. So, first things first, I think I had to leave at 7 a.m. I ended up packing until like 4 a.m. So I had like 3 hours of sleep. I put on Wish, the Disney show, the newest one. 12 minutes in, I passed the frick out. And you know why I know it's 12 minutes? I rewound it back to the last scene I remembered, and it was like 12 minutes in. Oh, also I want to say the LAX is really confusing. Oh, unless you have your own car. Because when I got off, I was like, oh, I'll just call it Uber. But apparently you have to go to like the first floor of the airport. There's like 3 or 4 different shuttles that you have to take, but there's one shuttle for transporting you to an Uber pickup location. Also, my hotel was so confusing. I stayed at the AC Hotel downtown Los Angeles. So it's 2 hotels in the same tower. One is called Moxie Hotel and the other one was called the AC. I couldn't find the entrance. If they dropped me off, I couldn't find the entrance. The entrance was just like non-discreet. I was just like, I need to check in. So I was ringing the doorbell to this hotel because it was just, I could not find the entrance. This lady opens it and I was like, I think I'm supposed to, is this the hotel? And she was like, oh, you're actually at the Moxie. Let me take you over. LAN started on the 2nd. The reason why I was pressed to go a day early, we had a creator invited event. We arrived and like the basement had like this elevator. We took the elevator up and you guys could see the lobby was really nice. Characters everywhere, the cardboard cutouts everywhere. It was really cool. And then they ushered us into the gaming room, the testing room, I guess that's what it's called. There was just rows and rows of really good PCs, and I was just like, oh my god, this is heaven. This is like a PC cafe. You could see all these little gifts they left us. They left us a bucket hat, a tumbler, SSD. They gave us a creator badge. They were really kind. They were really kind to us. Yeah, and then we got free food. It was so good. I ate so much. The chicken, delicious. The salad, delicious. It was so good. I'm so grateful that they let us do this, like, release hype content a few days before the season drops, you know? Guys, I have a very embarrassing story. So I was playing the solos, right? I was like trying to stay alive, and I see this wraith, right? This wraith. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fight her. Cool. I go towards her. She like wall hops, tap strafes, and I was like, okay. They like super glide, tap strafe, and then kill me. And I was like, okay, who is Apex Delta 2 or something like that, right? So I went to everybody's like PCs and I like looked around, and I finally spot the guy. And it was like this nice dude, and I was like, oh hey, nice to meet you. I'm Nia. You just killed me. I was that conduit you like tap strafe wall bounced off of. And he was like, oh, ha, ha, ha. And I was like, oh, what's your name? And he was like, oh, my name's Cole. And I was like, okay, nice to meet you. Thank you again. You're really good. You're like super cracked. And then I went back and I sat down. And I was like, who the frick is Cole? And then I looked at the usernames. I'm like, not one of them is named Cole. I don't remember Cole. And then I was like, hey, Google, what's Faye's real name? It's Cole. I learned some things that day. I felt so embarrassed. I was like, oh yeah, of course that would be Faye. Of course it is. The next day was the first day of LAN. I got there, I kind of slept. I got there early. I lined up. It was pretty empty because it was Thursday. I ended up spending that day like kind of just exploring the venue. It was really nice. The first floor was just security. There was a creator lounge that we could enter. It was just like a comfier version of the stadium, less loud. There was a media lounge. There was a merch area. There was like freebies. They gave out dude wipes, which I found hilarious. And then I ran into, I think this is Melly's hand. And then I left a bit early because I was a little bit tired from the day before. Around, I think 7, there was a shuttle that called a lot of creators to a local bowling alley, which was really close to the hotel. And a bunch of devs came along, and then we kind of mingled. It was really hard to mingle because the music there was so loud. Second day of LAN, it was Friday. I wanted to take it easy. I ended up having a good breakfast. Ended up going straight to LAN after. And then it was a pretty straightforward day. I don't think I did anything crazy special. We were just given so many cool stuff. We got a media lounge. We got a stage walk-ons. We got to meet the devs, had chat with the devs. We got to meet the voice actors. And then Friday night, so I was DMing Skara. I was like, I'm in LA, you wanna go out to eat, dude? And he's like, sure. And then our DMs were so scuffed. It was just very bad communication from me. Skara ended up taking us to this Korean place, which is apparently like you have to try it or else you'll be missing out. Just wanted to say hi to Skara because he's just really nice dude, right? And the next day, I kind of tried to explore the area. So this is, I don't know, I thought I could keep this in because it was actually interesting to me. But right across the hotel, there was this uncompleted condo and every floor had graffiti on it. And I actually thought it was really cool. And Saturday, I got up, did nothing, got to the stadium. But then I saw these cosplayers and then I was just like, oh, they're so cool. I felt so embarrassed. I don't know. I haven't developed that thick skin yet. When I had to go like, I'm a VTuber, I can't take a photo of my face. Can we do fingers? But I feel like people were understanding. Lulu Lovely, for example. She was so pretty. Guys, Lulu is so pretty. Oh, and then on Saturday, I ended up going, it's not my first KBBQ, but of course, I always hear good things about LA KBBQ. I ended up cooking a lot of the times, but they had a really good meat selection. On Sunday, the sky was finally freaking clear, and I was able to see the Hollywood sign from my hotel room. Okay, I think I'm allowed to show my badge now. Originally, we weren't allowed to post our badge because people would probably try to copy it to get in. So the sermon was actually really fun. I don't think I was super nervous at all. I think it's because mostly I didn't know what was happening. I feel like if I heard the playback or saw what everyone else was watching, I think I'd be more nervous. After everything ended and after we saw the end to split one, I went to, it was more of a dev party, so we went back to the bowling alley. I went with Melly and then I hung out there for a little bit, had food, and then took a taxi Uber back to my hotel. Yeah, so we went out. The bar closed at 2, and in front of the bar there was like 3 taco trucks. Apparently, one of the taco owners slapped a girl on the hand. So the taco owner slapped the girl, and then one of the dudes stands up. But they were like, don't touch my girlfriend like that. And then the taco owner was like, oh yeah? Oh, you're what? And he started like, oh my god, he started going into a monologue. It was actually really scary. It was just like, yo, what? I beat you up, blah, blah, blah. It's so intense. I am done my LAN recount. I don't think I've missed anything. The funniest moments have been said. I've met a lot of really cool people that I've seen on the interwebs, but yeah, no, it was just crazy just seeing so many people, and also so many people invested into like competitive Apex. It was really nice. Hello, you've reached the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed telling you guys about my trip to LAN. Again, thank you for Play Apex and Respawn for having me over. If you guys like more storytelling kind of videos, please let me know. But I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye!